Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Shivacharan and today we are going to talking about C++ being a better language for computer applications. Let's start the topic. Introduction to C++. C++ is a general purpose high performance programming language that was created by Jan Strostrup. It is one of the most widely used languages in the world, known for its flexibility, power, and ability to perform low-level system operations. C++ syntax is derived from C, making it familiar to programmers who are already experienced in C or other C-like languages such as Java, C hash, or JavaScript. It is because being C being used by many experienced developers, C++ is also used by many other people. Coming to what is C++. C++, the general purpose, object oriented programming language. C++ is an extension of the C language. It supports procedural, object oriented, and generic programming paradigms. History of C++. Developed in early 1980s by Jan Strossop at Bell Labs. They evolved from C with key features like classes, inheritance, and polymorphism, key versions and milestones. C++98 and C++11, C++14, C++17, and C++20 are the key versions, and it's still now being updated at a regular basis, and it's now being added more classes and more functions day by day. Key features of C++. It's object-oriented like Java and many other object-oriented programming languages. It consists of classes, objects, inheritance, and polymorphism and encapsulation. Low memory manipulation, direct access to memory and pointers. It has strong performance and has high efficiency. It has an extensive standard library for doing development in it. C++ in app development. Usage in system programming, in operating systems, OSS, or drivers. It, it's used for game development, such as in Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is a very famous game development platform. The one of the famous games made from it is Call of Duty, which is being one of the most played multiplayer games today, and many other games too are being developed in Unreal Engine. The Unreal Engine graphics are so real it almost resembles the real world. And real-time applications, uh, finance, robotics, and telecom. You can also develop many apps by using C++ in these platforms of finance, robotics, and telecom, which are much used by people in the current generation. Advantage of C++: high performance, direct memory access, and low overhead. Due to it being high performance, the apps developed from it, such as the Unreal Engine we discussed about earlier, also is able to run high level games and also do much complex tasks such as handling that amount of higher graphics, and also apps which are able to which are consuming large amount of data and also being run without any problems. It also has portability, which runs on multiple platforms, so we can develop the programs at any platform and also develop apps on multiple platforms. It has fine-grained control over system resources, so we can have control over system resources at any time, at any place, and it's also very flexible. It supports various programming styles, so we will not have any problem in doing the code. Memory management in C++. Manual memory management through pointers. You can manually manage the memory through pointers. Dynamic memory allocation, new and delete. These are the functions which are used to you do the dynamic memory allocation. Important for performance and optimization in large applications. These are important. The memory management is very much important due to it being mattered in the performance optimization in large applications. In large applications, memory management is a significant part, and if the memory which is being consumed uh, is not controlled, then it may lead to lag or any errors in the program. Object-oriented programming C++, classes and objects inheritance by reusing code by creating a hierarchy, polymorphism, dynamic method binding, and encapsulation, hiding implementation details. These are generally common in all object-oriented programmings, and we'll discuss about them now. Inheritance by from parent class, you can call the parent class to a child class by and copying the data. By using this, you can create many different sorts of programs, and you can also input data from a parent class, making it more reusing code and also creating a hierarchy. And you can access the parent class from a child class. Polymorphism, dynamic method binding. By using polymorphism, you can run a into a different course. And encapsulation, you can hide the code from the user, only showing the functionality, and you can hide the implementation details. And by only showing the functionality, you can make the code less messy and more functional. Next topic, templates and generic programming. Templates allow for writing flexible and reusable code. Example function templates and class templates. By using these templates, you can allow writing a more usable code and also a base code which you can write you can manipulate whenever you want and do whatever you want with it, and in a flawless manner. Supports both generic data structures and algorithms. C++ also supports many sorts of algorithms and data structures. Standard library of C++ contains a wide range of useful utilities, containers, algorithms, and iterators. Example, vector, list, map, set, etc. String handling, file IO, threading, etc. Coming to performance considerations, low-level manipulation for fast execution. C++ is used to perform low-level manipulation, which leads for faster execution. Optimization techniques, inline functions, memory management, and minimizing overhead. Due to optimization techniques of C++, you can do inline functions, memory management, and minimizing overhead, which can do the optimization of the program by a lot, and which can make the program run for the significant platform easily due to the optimization. Comparison to other languages like Java, Python in terms of speed. It is also better than them in terms of speed because Java is a complicated language but is very accurate, and Python is a fast-paced language but is which which is which is used for development, rapid development. But C++ is a moderate language. You can do the development and also do the it's also precise, so it's better and than Java or Python. If you have too much time and you want to do precise development, you can choose Java, and Python if you want to do rapid development, and C++ if you want to do both. And most probably Java is used, and after that C++, and in the rapid development stages Python is used. C++ in modern development. Support multiple threading and concurrency. C++ 11 onwards. The C++ 11, as we talked about the key milestones in the versions earlier, C++11 is a version of the C++. From then onwards, the multi-threading and concurrency have been started, and now we are currently used in the modern development. Use in AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, libraries like TensorFlow and Caffe. TensorFlow and Caffe, these are some AI libraries which are used to develop in artificial intelligence and machine learning. It also has compatibility with modern hardware, parallelism, and GPUs. GPUs, in short of graphic processing units, which are used to process the graphics, such as we talked about in an Unreal Engine, a game processing uh, engine which is used to develop games like Call of Duty. The GPUs are optimized to improve game performance and also show graphics more neatly and more fluently. Next, C++ in game development used in major game engines like Unreal Engine 4. As we talked about earlier, Unreal Engine 4 is a very fantastic engine. Its graphics are almost comparable to the real world graphics, can't even differentiate it. It's amazing. Uh, Graphics programming, real-time physics simulations. Uh, Due to it being so much accurate to the real world, you can also do simulations and also you can also test what is going to happen if any mishap is going to occur, and you can also check what is the output when you do any experiment or when you try to do something. Memory optimization and real-time performance. You can also do the memory optimization, check the real-time performance in game development. You can utilize and run the engine and check how is the game working. Challenges of C++. Steep learning curve for beginners. People who learn C may be get used to C++, but for beginners, it may take a large amount of time. But it's not considerably more than Java. It's just equivalent to lesser than Java. But it's tougher than Python. Manual memory management can lead to errors. Example, memory leaks. The manual memory management, which it's being done by us, can lead to errors because there are ways we can manage the memory. We can meet too many errors. So we need to be careful while doing the memory management. Complex syntax compared to other languages like Python. Yeah, as I said, it is somewhat harder than Python, but it's more accurate than Python. So it's somewhat better. Coming to the conclusion, C++ remains a powerful tool for developing performance-critical applications suitable for system-level, real-time, and game programming. Continues to evolve and stay relevant in the modern software development. Due to it, the C++ predecessor being the very first programming languages, C++ still continues to be relevant in this generation. So it means how much good of a programming language it is, and so it continues to stay evolve and stay in the relevant in the modern software development, and is so being now used to in game programming and system level and real time functions. And my final thought on this is C++ is beginner friendly, is also good for experienced programmers. It's well acknowledged over the entire world and also has a huge reputation. Overall, it's a good language for computer applications. So continue to the references. The references I've taken to do this presentation are from IEEE Explore and Geeks for Geeks, in which I taken from reference from many art the articles, and some of the differences are taken from different sources on the internet. And thank you for listening to my presentation.